Hello you guys, this is Fun and Automotive, and in this video I want to tell you guys why I haven't been uploading any more recent videos of me off-roading, and this is why. Alright, now you guys, if you want to check it out over here, it was the radiator that did all of this. And if you look in here, I sprung a leak. Pretty bad leak right there. It doesn't look bad. It is a pinhole right there. That's the pinhole right there, but man, that thing just pours out. That thing just cries out fluid. I was just thinking, it ain't bad, I could patch it, but man, that thing just opens up wide whenever it's warmed up. So that's the reason why I haven't been able to make videos. Alright you guys, this is what it's been doing. After it leaks from down there, I figured that out because it started getting a little worse, and I started noticing that I have fluid dripping down from right there, and I thought it was just coming from the drain plug, which is back there somewhere. Right there, which is right there. Now I started noticing fluid coming down from right here. And once I started noticing that, then, you know, like I just said, I tightened that all up, made sure everything was good, and it was still leaking there even a few days after, and or even that day after. So after I tightened it, so that's what made me investigate. And then I found that pinhole, and I was like, damn it, all right, I'm going to patch that or just replace it. Well, I'm just going to replace it. I didn't even really think about patching it, but I figured might as well. This is the original radiator, so I'm just gonna patch it and get that all done. All right, now it's been sitting for about a good two to 3 weeks because we've been busy with doing so much stuff, and financially things are getting a little tough in this economy, so that's why it has been sitting. So I'm gonna be getting on it very soon and swapping that transmission, this radiator out, and getting that fixed. And my power steering pump pressure line, that's starting to leak as well. So while the radiator's out, I'm going to show you guys how to replace that power steering pressure line as well as the switch. So everything will be good and gravy if you want to know how to do that. Now, the second thing I wanted to do is I was going to replace my axles because I have been hearing a little bit of axle noise, and it's been 2 years now since I've been riding on this 5-inch lift. So I'm going to be having another video after the radiator and everything on exactly how to replace the axles, and I'll show you guys that whole step as well, but that won't be until the next video or a few videos down after I do the radiator. Alright, so that was just a good short video, just letting you guys know what was going on and why it's been so long and why it was on the tow truck. You know, that's the second time I've had it on the tow truck. The first time was the fuel pump, and then the second time was the radiator. And these are things I just never ever replaced. These are the original OEM items that were on the truck when I bought it. So it was about due. 283,000 miles I've got. So that's the reason why I think that they went out. You know, it was about that time. But let me turn the camera. I did just do the PCV valve. I did just do the idle air control valve. I did all my spark plugs. I just wanted to get those done, you know, simple little very basic tune-up, you know, nothing serious, just very easy work. And I have been having a little bit of idle issues as well. I completely forgot to mention that. And that is one of the reasons why I'm going to replace the power steering pressure hose sensor, the pressure switch. Now the power steering pressure hose, whenever I was looking for the reason why this thing was having idle issues, was because whenever I pushed the brake, it would slowly idle up higher and higher and higher. Sometimes it'd get up to almost 2,500 RPMs, and I was always wondering, why would it do that? You know, why? There's no reason. So I went through everything, changed all the vacuum ports, everything that could be replaced, went through all the vacuum lines. Everything is good, everything's tip-top, made sure of that. And so that made me realized, I replaced all that. I did the spark plugs, I did the idle air control valve, and still the same problem. And I researched it, and I could not figure it out until one person said it could have been the power steering pressure switch that could make the idle go up and go, just that crazy when they're going out. And plus, so I went down there to look at it, and sure enough, the line was leaking and the switch is probably acting up. I'm not sure, but that's my last resort on seeing why it's actually making that RPM issue, but that's about it. Now, I hope you guys really like this video. This is Fun Automotive, and this is an update. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye.